America's Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T and by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Back here in San Francisco, it is Little League Day here at the Yard. Cardinals Giants getting ready to get started. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. A cool 56 degrees this afternoon. Light winds, humidity at 58%. Sunny now, but it is partly cloudy. Here's the Cardinals lineup, written out by Cardinal manager Tony La Russa. It'll be Theriot to lead it off, followed by Colby, Rasmus, and then Albert Pujols. He will hit third. Matt Holliday back in the lineup, followed by Alan Craig. David Freese. Freese will hit in the sixth slot. Then it's Schumacher, Laird, and Loesch.
Let's take a look at the starting pitcher for the Giants today. It'll be the veteran Barry Zito, 6'2", 205-pounder, in his 11th year at the big league level. Zito, 32 years of age. There you see his opening line, and all three of those runs came the first three hitters in the game. After that, he really shut the door, pitched beautifully. And when he's right, you're going to see a big curveball, a slider, a cutter, and a changeup, and he will move all of those pitches all around. I mean, he's a dart thrower, and that's where he wants to be. He wants to be on the corners. Against these Cardinals, lifetime 1-5. And let's take a look at the defense that will be playing behind Zito today. Starting in the outfield, Aubrey Huff moves over to left. He'll be joined by Aaron Rowan in center, and Sherholtz gets his first start. He's in right field. Fontenot, Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Sanchez and Belt on the right side. Eli Whiteside in the squat that he doing the catching. Still awaiting word on the MRI on Andres Torres. And as soon as we find out, we will relay that information to you. But he is not available today.
So here we go. First pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it is a called strike. We get started at 106. And it's Theriot who takes a breaking ball for a strike. 3 for 14 lifetime against Zito. Theriot on the season is 6 for 27. Zito not wasting any time as Rob Drake, the home plate umpire, calls that pitch low.
Let's take a look at our Ultra Mo. It's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer, and this is the second pitch of the game. You see the curveball grip, dropped it in there for a strike, taking 0-2 advantage. The plate umpire, Rob Drake, is an umpire that prefers the low pitch, although he will at times give you the high. He's a good umpire, but his zone can be small, but it's consistent.
Theriot hits one foul. Rest of the umpires this afternoon. You saw Rob Drake. Gary Darling will be at first. Bruce Dreckman at second. Paul Emmel at third. Rasmus to follow, and the 2-2 pitch is hit on the ground to Freddie Sanchez, and that's how this game gets started. So Zito gets the ground ball, and here's Rasmus. Rasmus hitting .370. He hit a very long home run last night. He's had 2 at-bats against Zito. He's 1 for 2. I went to the St. Louis local papers today online, and the headline in the St. Louis Dispatch: dropped fly ball, Cardinals lose. Well, it may have been a ball that Rasmus could have caught, but I don't think it was a drop fly ball. This was the home run we're talking about.
Well, that was the swing of the bat that put the Cardinals on top of the Giants 2-1. A monumental home run and a hanging breaking ball.
Hit out to left field for Aubrey Huff. 2 outs.
Last night the wind was really in the hitter's face. Not an easy ballpark to hit home runs with.
This was the headline, the drop fly ball. And certainly nothing routine about this play.
But it is a ball that you expect a big league center fielder to catch. But the wind really did play havoc with it in defense of Rasmus, who's an excellent center fielder.
Here's Pujols. Pujols hammers this one foul. It needed to get foul in a hurry because it was a rocket.
An intimidating strike.
Six for 15. Pujols' lifetime against Zito, and it's now 0-2.
Well, he cut that perfectly in the outside corner at the knees. Now he has a choice here. He can try and drop that big curveball and bounce it between home plate and the catcher. You can go back foot slider, cut a fastball above the hands. It's 3 fastballs in a row, all to the outside corner. Rare to see him go to the same spot with the same speed 3 pitches in a row.
2-2. And now a full count.
And basically what Barry Zito is telling you is what the Giants have seen in this series. Albert Pujols is pulling out, and he does not have his normal outside plate coverage. And they're just staying out there.
Little flip job into, actually it carries on out to Aaron Rowan. Rowan tracks it down. Giants are coming up. This is Bruce Bochy's lineup against Kyle Loesch. It'll be Fontenot, followed by Freddie Sanchez. Aubrey Huff will hit third. Then the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. See what he's hitting this season. 5th in the National League. Rowan Sherholtz, followed by the kid Belt. Eli Whiteside, his first start, and Zito, 9th.
Pitcher today for the Cardinals will be Kyle Loesch, 6'2", 210-pound right-hander in his 10th year at the big league level. Out of Chico, at the Butte Junior College up there. He's 32 years of age, and he's a pitcher. I mean, he'll give you a lot of different looks. He understands the movement of the fastball. He can cut and sink it, curveball, slider, changeup. And he, like Barry Zito, has to rely on location. Lifetime against the Giants, 2-2 with a 4.62 ERA.
Mike Fontenot will lead things off. Fontenot gets his first start of the year. He's 0 for 4 on the season. He does have 1 hit in 6 at-bats against Loesch, and it was a home run. Sanchez and then Huff.
Front door sinker just missed, and he'll use a lot of different looks with that fastball with location and movement. He really, really understands how to pitch with a fastball. And
he got him.
Let's take a look at that defense playing behind Kyle Loesch today for the Cardinals. They're going to set it up across the outfield, beginning in left field. Matt Holliday back in the outfield and in the starting lineup after an appendectomy. RASMUS in center, Craig in right, Terrio and FREESE on the left side of the infield, Schumacher and Pujols will anchor the right side, and LAIRD will do the catching.
Here's Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez 1 for 5 on Friday. Came back yesterday and went 0 for 4. Shoots it into left field, a base hit. So Sanchez, a 1-out single, and Aubrey Huff's coming up. See Huff's numbers in the series, 1 for 8.
And he knows Kyle Loesch well, 5 for 24 lifetime. Loesch played a long time in Minnesota, which is where Aubrey Huff saw most of his at-bats against Loesch.
One 1-0 to Aubrey Huff. Sanchez being held on by Albert Pujols. Inside, outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Loesch sets. 3-0.
As we mentioned, you don't have a lot of corners with Rob Drake's strike zone. It's a small zone.
And Aubrey Huff, but a week into his first season with the Giants, had convinced Bruce Bochy that he likes to swing 3-0. And I think Bruce Bochy said, all right, well, prove it to me. And he did. Sanchez goes. Big topper. Loesch will wait for it to come down and then flip to Pujols. Sanchez down to second base. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval at a .423 clip. He does have 3 hits in this series. Aaron Rowan is on deck. Base hit. Here comes Sanchez. Sandoval with an RBI single, 1-0 Giants.
Stay hot, Pablo Sandoval. And those are the type of RBIs that crush a pitcher. You're 1 out away from getting out of a jam, and a guy beats you with a clean single on what you think is a pretty good pitch. And they hurt.
You know, it looked like LAIRD may have gotten whacked with a broken bat.
Now watch the bat. Come around. And hit him right on the top of the mask. Now he has a helmet there, but he is definitely seeing stars right now.
Wow. Well, that happens fast.
And you don't have any way to prepare yourself for it or brace your neck for it. It just comes from out of nowhere. Well, you think about all the years that catchers caught at every level without a helmet. Yadier Molina. watching him closely.
Here's Rowan. Rowan, good success lifetime against Lowe. She's got 3 doubles and a couple of home runs. 11 for 37. 2 for 7, as you can see in this series. Rowan last night went 0 for 4. Digs it out, snagged by Freeze to end the inning. Giants on top, 1-0. Through the Giants World Series ring raffle. Proceeds from the raffle will benefit the Giants Community Fund. One lucky winner will receive the authentic ring personalized with your last name. Here's the website, sfgiants.com/ring raffle. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing right there.
Here's Holiday. Actually pretty amazing. Holiday back. An appendectomy.
I mean, this is a testimony to modern medicine right here.
Hit out into center field for Rowan. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, we're still talking rings. It's the day after the fellas received their World Series championship ring, and I spoke with Nate Shearholtz, who said quite simply it just represents years of hard work by so many of these guys. He also said it's his most prized possession next to his Olympic gold medal. And Bruce Bochy was funny today. He said he did not wear it to bed because he was afraid he might knock himself out. Bruce Bochy had the largest ring on the team, size 14, guys.
Size 14. Pat Burrell next to Bruce Bochy. This is foul back.
Take a look at this circle changeup on our Toyota Ultramo, and you get a chance to see how pitchers use the weak side of their hand to throw that pitch. Same arm action as the fastball, just don't have the same drive behind the ball, which allows the speed of change, or the change of speeds. Really a good look at the circle change there, though, on that Ultramo.
This is Alan Craig, the former baseball player at Cal, as he lines this one into left field. Huff is going to try to cut it off, and he won't get to it. And then he kicks it around. And Craig is going to put on the brakes, and he's got a 1-out double. First hit, first base runner for the Cardinals. So here's David Freese. Freese looking for his first RBI of the season. He's 0 for 2 in his career against Zito, so not a whole lot of history. And he will take a strike on the outside corner. Skip Schumacher is on deck. Craig's got a couple of stolen bases, so Sanchez keeping an eye on him. Same spot, same call, 0-2.
Just a little subtle cut movement, about a 3 or 4 inch slide that comes back to the strike zone on that outside corner, and right-handers see it early off of Zito and they give up on it.
Very high as Whiteside has to come out of his crouch to track that one down. It's 1-2. There's a shot into left. Huff is going to get to it. He juggles it. They're going to wave the runner in. Here's the throw. It is offline, and this is into center field. But backing up is Rowan. So the game is tied on the Freeze base hit, and he indeed does come up with his first RBI of the year.
Ball hit sharply, and I think initially they were going to hold Craig with a little bit of a bobble. They give him the green light, and then it all starts to go awry. Nice job there from Aaron Rowan to back that play up. No error on the play. Just Freeze takes second base on a fielder's choice.
Here's Schumacher. Schumacher takes a fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Schumacher's got good numbers against Zito. He's 5 for 9. A couple of doubles in those 5 hits. Bounces this one to Sanchez right at the cut of the grass. Schumacher's retired. Freeze to third. And the catcher Laird is coming up. Laird, the backup catcher to Yadier Molina, is 0 for 6. The Giants are going to walk Laird. Remember, Loesch in that extra inning game was used as a pinch hitter. That was the choice that Tony La Russa made out of his 4 starters.
Man, he's got a pretty good idea up there. A lifetime 163 hitter.
So Cardinal runners at the corners with Loesch, who's 0 for 3 on the season. And he takes a fastball for a strike.
Now, so far today, Barry Zito, his first time through the lineup, has really used that outside corner to right-hand as well. New look Barry Zito with the mustache.
Tries to hit that outside corner again. Some things just takes a little while to get used to. Big swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good changeup.
I'm sure by August I'll be used to it.
Well, by August it could be handlebars, you know.
Well, some guys you just don't question why they do things. You know?
That's true.
Breaking ball is high. 2-2. Cardinals have tied it up here in inning number 2. What a good crowd. Another sellout.
Gamer got his glove.
Full count. Happy fans here at the yard, although not that happy with a 3-2 count on Loesch, but nevertheless a good looking crowd. 3-2. The runner at first, LAIRD, will be on the move. And he got him to end the inning. Cardinals tied up. Giants coming up.
April 10th, 2003, with a 2-1 win over the Dodgers, Felipe Alou earned his 700th victory as a manager in the big leagues. One of the classiest men to ever wear any baseball uniform, Felipe Alou, who is here at the ballpark. And that's your two stories this date in Giants history.
Nate Scherholtz leads things off. Nate with a good day yesterday, and he didn't even start. Takes a strike. Andres Torres hurt his Achilles. Nate Scherholtz came in and went 3 for 3 after that.
Just working that inside corner, trying to draw X's. Front door sinker movement, running away, but nailing that inside corner, then coming right back with a slider. Change up, kind of dragging him through the garden, and Loesch can do that. He can give you a lot of different looks.
The little guy ended up with it. Two and two to Scherholtz. That pitch in the dirt. Brandon Belt and then Eli Whiteside. Got him. Well, Say Hey Tuesday from Willie Mays Plaza. It starts at 5 p.m. before the Giants-Dodgers game. Chronicle Live and pregame live broadcast from the Plaza starting at 5. And that's the giveaway. While supplies last. Here's Brandon Belt.
Hard stuff in, soft stuff away. I still think the league wants to make sure that they know that Brandon Belt can hit that inside pitch. They have been using that side of the plate consistently.
Rolls this one to Schumacher, and Belt is retired.
I mean, you can imagine. I mean, if you're a 6'5" hitter, you're going to have to prove to the league you can hit that inside pitch. Tall guys have longer arms, and longer arms. Well, guys with those long arms, it's tough to hit that inside corner. You have to learn how to do it.
You have to learn how to do it here. You might be able to do it in the minor leagues, but there's a pretty big difference in what you're going to see at this level. Is Eli Whiteside fouls it back. Buster Posey gets the day off. Whiteside is 0 for 1 on the season. Bruce Bochy said before the game we planned on giving both guys, Posey and Tejada, the day off. With the day game after a night game, plus extra innings on Friday, it was a good opportunity to do that. Buster said that he was feeling it in his legs a little bit last night, so it was a good time. That's fouled on the right field line. He also said this gives me a good opportunity to give Fontenot and Whiteside their first start. One and two to Eli Whiteside in front of a packed house here at AT&T Park. Lowe started to leave. It's 2-2.
He had a lean going. He's got a good rhythm going. The Giants need to get him in the stretch. Because he is free and easy out of the windup right now.
Skied out to right field. And Craig will put it away to end the inning. Albert Pujols will bat third in the third. It remains 1-1.
Johnny Bench did it. Earl Williams, Benito Santiago, Mike Piazza, Giovanni Soto, and Buster Posey joins the list of 6 as he collected his Rookie of the Year award today before the game. And there's some of the hardware that he takes home. It's the Player's Choice Award also given out today to Buster Posey. And he had a nice speech, very articulate. And that's our Farmers report card.
Here's Ryan Theriot. A 1-1 ball game. Sandoval and Belt both moving in the respective Theriot, who can lay down a bunt. Rasmus to follow, and then Albert Pujols. On the ground, past the drawn-in Sandoval for a leadoff single. And here's Rasmus. Rasmus hit a fly ball to left field in the first. Theriot a couple of steals on the season. And Rasmus takes a strike.
First pitch slider. 3 different types of movement that he can work away from a left-hander. That slider, the cut fastball, and the curveball. Movement on his changeup, that circle change, will work its way back into a left-handed hitter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Right back with it. See the grip on the slider, pretty much like a 2-seam fastball, but you just have different hand action through the pitch release. And there are a lot of different ways you can hold a slider, actually. A lot of different ways you can hold a fastball. See guys playing catch before the game, always experimenting with new grips. I always thought that if you're going to be able to use a pitch, you should be able to get a feel of how to control that pitch like 2 or 3 times after you throw it. It should feel pretty good fairly quickly.
Albert Pujols looming on deck. 5 hits in the game, 3 for the Cardinals, 2 for the Giants. A 1-1 ball game. The final game of this 3-game series. Zito trying to freeze Rasmus, and it was just a little high, or maybe even a little inside.
A couple times we've seen that now with the curveball. You see the target from Whiteside. It's off the plate away. They do not want to miss inside or out over the plate. If you miss that pitch, it's got to be off the plate away. Just quit throwing that thing.
It's an easy pitch to pull right into that hole with Belt holding on Theriot. Two balls, 2 strikes. Same spot.
Dave Urquetti wondering where that pitch was, but it's up, and it's in.
Now you got trouble.
And he had him 0-2 to a walk. A nice at bat from COLBY RASMUS to set things up for Albert Pujols. And that's your trouble. When the table setter set it up for the big boy, that's when you got to get lucky.
A single and a walk. Pujols hit a fly ball into right center field that Rowan tracked down. Fouls this one straight back, which was a little up.
I think he wants to throw that thing flat and cut it right there on his hands. And if you miss that plate, you miss off the plate inside. You don't want to make mistakes out of a plate to this guy.
Just off the plate with a fastball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Terrio at second, Rasmus at first. Double play ball. Fontenot, Sanchez, Belt.
And that is big league pitching right there. I mean, you're flirting with danger when you have a hitter of Pujols' reputation, and I know he's been struggling, but you still have to make good pitches, and Zito comes up with a pearl to get the ground ball. They cut a fastball, goes right up the bat, a nice little ground ball. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Not out of the woods is here's Matt Holliday, who hit a fly ball to Rowan to lead off the second. Terrio is at third with 2 outs.
Holliday opened up the season a 3-for-4 day, a home run, couple of RBIs, and then that night, appendicitis.
Two and 0.
But he had it going before he had to deal with his appendectomy. But the very fact that he didn't have to go on the DL and just a little over a week later, back in the lineup, pretty remarkable.
There's a strike, and then it was just less than a week ago, Adam Dunn, same thing.
And he didn't go on the disabled.
Well, he wasn't. If Holliday didn't go on, he wasn't going to go on.
I'll tell you, the guy who's impressed by all this is Andres Torres.
Yeah.
That had the appendectomy last year himself.
I'll tell you who's really impressed. We lost Max Venable for almost 2 months in the early 80s to an appendectomy. He must be thinking, what is up with this?
Yeah. No, he's kind of a lightweight anyway, so.
3-1 pitch to Holliday is low and away, and Allen's going to hit. Once Zito fell behind to Holliday, he didn't have to throw a strike, and he chose not to.
That's how you use an open base. They knew he was red hot coming into this series. I mean, in the one game that he played. And granted, he hasn't played in a week, but the guy's hot. Respect it. You got an open base, use it.
Terrio at third, Holliday at first. Breaking ball is high, so right now Zito has kind of lost the feel of that certain pitch.
He's had a better rhythm out of the windup. I mean, out of the stretch, he's been missing, and he's been missing high.
That's a better location to even the count. Zito about ready to throw pitch number 58. And it's high, 2 balls and a strike. Eli Whiteside's going to have a word.
Well, I think he's going to suggest a mechanical change, because if you continuously miss in one location, you have to start changing your target. Instead of looking at the glove, if you're missing high, start looking at the guy's shoe top. Maybe that'll lower your sights a little bit and get you down the zone where you need to be. Shorten your stride. Even if you can shorten it a couple of inches, it'll oftentimes get you back out front where your release point is where you want it to be. You can lower your sights and bring the ball down. But they have gone completely away from the changeup. It's been pretty much fastball and cut.
Three and one. And that's out of play, a full count.
Good change up there. And I don't think right now you can rely on that curveball. He has not been able to get it down. And that's what happens. I mean, you'll have 5 or 6 things you can do with the ball. And it doesn't mean that all 5 or 6 are going to be working. And right now, the curveball has been taking an inning or 2 off.
Holiday will be on the move. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Should be a souvenir as Whiteside will give chase.
Popped him up another changeup and had Alan Craig reaching. Get a guy off his back foot. You've made a good pitch. And you see the circle change. Always been a strength of his, being able to throw it when you count.
Holiday goes. Fontenot puts it away in front of Huff, and that retires the side. So Zito works his magic. Zito on the season 0 for 2. Foul.
Ooh, ankle biter. That's Glenn Casillas over there at third base today, the old left-hander. Got a sore ankle right now.
All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Very fun day here at AT&T Park. It is the 3rd annual Pony League Day, and more than 3,000 Pony Leaguers were welcomed to AT&T Park by the Giants. Our own Mike Kruko emceed the event and had some very popular Giants visitors with Mark Gardner, Javier Lopez, and Nate Schierholtz. The guys shared their stories and experiences and inspired all the youngsters. Here's a look at them right now, guys.
Here's Fontenot. I believe I earlier said it was Little League Day. It is Pony League Day. There they are.
Yeah, they were a good group. They had one kid there who stood up and asked a question. He was 13. He was 6 feet tall. And he was not even close to being done from all his growing. He was bigger than Tim Lincecum.
Fontenot struck out in his only other at bat, and he's going to strike out again. Motion on with 4 strikeouts. The little guy's not really that much into it, but everybody else very much into it.
For Kyle Lewis, 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 strikeouts.
Let me guess, because we've done a number of these clinics over the years. Let me guess one of the questions. Who's your favorite team?
Yep, there was that one.
And the 0-1 to Sanchez is a strike, 0-2.
8 pitches, 8 strikes. They had some good ones today. Good questions for our guys.
Hit on the ground. Freeze. Freeze pulls Pujols off the bag. It'll be a hit for Sanchez.
Giants finally get Kyle Loesch back at the stretch, and this was not a hanger. 0-2, he goes off the plate and in a protect mode. Freddie Sanchez just finds a hole, and I'll tell you, David Freeze almost comes up with the play of the series.
We haven't seen a whole lot of Freeze, but he can pick it.
Just goes up the line, and Pujols has to go get it, leave the bag. But
he had a little bit more time than he thought. Huff bounced one back to the pitcher. 1 ball and no strikes. Pujols right near the bag, and that'll end the inning. Giants lead Sanchez. 4th inning coming up. Wednesday. Tomorrow night is Magnet Schedule Night, presented by AT&T. That'll go to the first 20,000 fans. To purchase your tickets, go to sfgiants.com. Also like to remind everybody that it's also a night where you can help out Brian Stowe, the young man that was beaten up in the Dodgers parking lot. 100+ paramedics will be in and around the ballpark collecting donations. So come on out. You get to help out Brian Stowe, and you get to see the Giants and the Dodgers as Aubrey Huff is going to track this one down. And then I'll bring up Schumacher. Schumacher bounced out to Sanchez.
Zito needs a quick inning.
Inside corner. And that is up the middle, and it's a base hit.
Well, right now we're going to ask our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. The question today, can you name the last Giants rookie to record more home runs and RBIs in his rookie year than Buster Posey?
Here's Laird. Laird bounced out to Freddie Sanchez. On the ground to third, Sandoval's got it. He will go to Sanchez. Sanchez to Belt. Double play around the horn. Second double play for Zito.
Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, time now to ask our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. The question today, name the last Giants rookie to record more home runs and RBIs in his rookie year than Buster Posey did. Our answer? Well, Chili Davis did it in 1982. He hit 25 bombs, had 76 RBIs. And he was a great teammate.
Here's Sandoval. One ball game, bottom of the fourth inning. Sandoval with an RBI single in the first. Here he skies one down the left field line and out of play. My first year with the Giants was 1982. First time I had a chance to see Chili Davis. And Chili was a good player.
That swing there is the night he hit his 100th home run down in San Diego. Chili, he really could do anything. And originally he signed as a catcher. But as good as he was in the field, he was better in the clubhouse.
Rookie of the Year that year in '82 was Steve Sachs. Chili Davis ended up 4th, but those are some pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
Pujols will flip to load. 1 out here in the 4th inning. My first start in a National League game in Cincinnati, I was on first base when Chili hit his first home run. Hit it. Batting right-handed, hit an opposite field home run. In that old ballpark in Cincinnati. What was it called?
Yeah, that was the 1982, his rookie year. He was the leadoff. You're hitting the 2 slot. Jack Clark, Darrell Evans.
Freeze to Pujols. 2 outs. Yeah, that was Murder's Row, wasn't it?
Well, actually, that wasn't a bad 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was some pop in that bunch.
There wasn't anybody in that list that was an easy out for me. And here is the newest rookie of the year, 2010. Mr. Posey getting a rare off day.
Gary Matthews, who is a former Giant, rookie of the year with the Giants, Phillies broadcaster. He wanted to be here. He made a long trip. And he said something interesting. He said, if I didn't like Buster Posey, I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah. And you can't compliment a guy any better than that.
He said, I like his act. He said, I like the guy.
And Gary Matthews played it right.
Gerald skies one to left. Holiday will put it away in front of the Cards to end the inning. It remains 1-1.
We're offering a limited edition SF ring t-shirt to all Giants fans. The official t-shirt showcases the elegant detail of a player ring top and sides, which highlights the Giants championships as well as the city of San Francisco.
Huff makes the running catch off the bat of Kyle Loesch.
1 pitch, 1 out. A reminder that there's a limited edition of this t-shirt. It is $25 plus shipping and handling and can be purchased by calling 1-877-5-GIANTS, or you can always visit the Giants Dugout store because they have them, and it is a great t-shirt. These rings are something else, folks. You will be very proud.
Go down there and ask for Scott. Scott's the man in that dugout store.
Yes, he is.
Terrio shows bunt, takes a strike. It's 0-1. A couple of Buster Posey fans. Terrio has bounced out and he's singled. He singled past Sandoval in the third.
And there is the ring we're talking about. See the Golden Gate Bridge on one side. The other side is the World Series Championship trophy with a mandarin garnet in there. And there are 5 diamonds below the name, symbolizing 5 World Championships in New York. And the garnet symbolizing the championship here in San Francisco. But if you talk to the players, they are thrilled with him. And that's, you know, they're going to give you an answer. They're not going to blow smoke. They're going to tell you how they feel about the rings, and they're all thrilled with them. And they're all excited to be wearing them.
1-2 to Ryan Terrio. Well, you really, one guy will give you the flat out honest opinion of that 25-man roster, and that's Aubrey Huff.
Indeed. And he thought that it was a ring that he would wear every day.
Fontenot. 2 outs. I mean, he would, if he didn't like it, he would have said, I don't like it.
And there'd be no sugarcoating it. If feelings are hurt, big league hang with him, but he was thrilled.
There's Ryan Clough. He's wearing his colors.
Sharks can open up against the Kings in the playoffs. And we wish the Sharkies well. Hopefully they can get a ring.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, it is so cool that these guys come to a Giants game and support the Giants. And vice versa. The Giants players go down and they watch the Sharks. Mutual admiration.
Yeah, I would not call that bunch, that regular bunch of Sharks players that come out here, a bunch of front runners.
No, no, they're true hearts.
Pop backing out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the view that Ryan Clough has. Pretty good seats. He didn't get them from me.
No, he knows somebody.
For those of you that have received tickets from me or from Mike, you know then that Ryan Clough didn't get them from us.
A lot of Sharks hats here in the stands.
Fouled at the plate, you get 3 hits, you know, and you throw those hats on the field.
Really? Is that a new tradition?
Yep. I always felt bad for hockey fans that do that. They go out, they spend some money on a hat, and the guy scores 3 goals, and they wing it out on the ice. Tradition, however.
Tradition's tradition.
This will be a long run for Huff, so it won't be him. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the Panda. Down the left field line, Sandoval tracks it down. Belt will lead things off. Bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the bottom 3 in the Giants lineup. Belt, Whiteside, and Zito. Belt bounced out to second base. He is 0 for 1. Rolls it foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good changeup. Loesch has had that since the first pitch of this game, and it really has taken a lot of the sting out of the Giants at bats.
Boy, plants it right on the inside corner. 1-2.
That is right to the scout report. And how much better does a fastball look after a great changeup?
Took a close one. 2-2. Pulls this one on the ground to second. Belt retired. 4-3. Time for Subway. Eat fresh. Ask Kruk and Kite. Visit csnbayarea.com. Ask us a question. Jordan from Vacaville wants to know, do you think Buster Posey is capable of winning a batting title? Yeah, capable. But I'm not sure at that position see too many catchers win a batting title.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he did it more than once.
Whiteside just going to hang up. Holiday makes a nice sliding catch. 2 outs. And Zito's going to hit. The ceremony before the game for Buster Posey. His mom and dad were here. His wife Kristen is here. Very soft-spoken. Spoke very elegantly. And then he threw out the first pitch. Have a day, and he hasn't even hit yet.
Yeah, he's going to make a career out of making a trophy case look pretty full. But I do believe he'll win a batting title. I think he'll be an MVP. I mean, he's got that type of talent.
2-0 to Zito. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Loesch, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Zito hits this one on the ground to Terrio, and that'll retire the side. Pujols, Holiday, Craig coming up.
is brought to you by the Solar Company. Visit thesolarco.com for details, and they'll let you know all about their new zero-down lease with monthly payments as low as $99 for qualified buyers.
1-1 ball game. Zito with a major test here in the 6th inning. Who holds Holiday and Alan Craig. Zito to Pujols, and it's a strike. And it's no balls in one strike.
It's right where they had been pitching him all day long. You've noticed that Albert Pujols has been pulling off and has not had great coverage in the outside part of the plate.
Good breaking ball, 0-2.
And that's a curveball he really hasn't had since the 1st inning.
You can find it, I guess, at any time, right?
Oh, yeah, it can come back, it can leave, it can go. I mean, curveballs are crazy.
Theriot to his left as that ball was hit sharply. Pujols is gone, 1 out.
And the slump continues. But you know with him, I mean, it's just a matter of time before he gets back. All
it takes is just kind of like the curveball we just talked about. One at bat, and all of a sudden, he's back. Here's Holiday.
It just goes to show you how this game is. This game does not care who you are or what you've done. It will humble you. And learning how to deal with it up here is important.
Holiday, a big swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good changeup. And Zito now has made some adjustments because he's starting to find the knees again. He lost the knees for a couple innings and really was quite fortunate not to have anything go against him. But now he's back down where he needs to be, low. He goes up, and he will go up with a fastball. It's by design. He'll throw a lot of cut fastballs at the hands, and they will go between the hands and the letters to right-handed hitters. But his specialty pitches, his curveball and his changeup, they need to be down.
2-2. Yeah, we could look at that for a while. 2-2 pitch to Holiday. In tight, 3-2. Alan Craig to follow. Here's the payoff to Holiday, and it's not close.
Easy take there.
Craig has doubled and scored. He did that in the 2nd, and then he popped out to Fontenot in the 3rd. Just above the belt. Giants scored in the 1st. Cardinals scored in the 2nd. Zito up high. Whiteside's going to have a talk. So's Dave Righetti, and the bullpen's going to start moving around.
That's 91 pitches now. You saw Eli tap on that right shoulder. It's to say, you're flying out and you're dragging your arm, which is causing you to miss high. You've got to drive that front shoulder towards your target.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, Comcast is doing everything for Giants fans to make it an interactive interactive experience, and they'd like you to follow them on Twitter. The handle for Comcast at CSN Authentic. And right now, while you're doing that, use the in-game hashtag. It's fun, and you do hashtag Roy Posey. We're talking the Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, on Twitter at CSN Authentic. Hashtag Roy Posey. Get in there and do it now, fellas.
All right, thanks, Amy. The 2-0 to Craig. 3-0 is Guillermo Mota is up in the bullpen for the Giants. Mota better start picking it up a little bit. There's a strike. 3-1. Cardinals will travel to Arizona. They will play Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night against the Diamondbacks. This is a long road trip for them. The 3-1. Ball 4.
Yamamoto's close. All he wants to do is get an established fastball, and he'll give the sign he's good to go. If Zito falls behind this count, you may see Bochy go to the bullpen in a 2-0 count or a 1-0 count.
One and 0. Freeze is singled, and he's flied out to left. And a shot for a base hit. This is going to give the Cardinals the lead. And it'll be a double for David Freeze. A 2-1 lead for St. Louis, with Schumacher coming up.
Pitch is trying to get that thing right above the hands on the cut, and that's the location that you say, well, it's up. Well, that's the location he was trying to get to, taking advantage of the cut movement. But nice job of beating the pitch by Freeze. A 2-hit day for him. But if you're to evaluate what Zito has done this inning, I mean, he really has been up with everything, excluding a few breaking balls or changeups.
Schumacher drives it into left center field, and Rowan's going to have it kick off his glove. One run's going to score. They're going to wave in the back runner. Fontenot will not throw, and that has cleared the bases. That ball really, from up here, you could see it was slicing away from Aaron Rowan. And it'll be a double. And that's the hit the Cardinals have not been able to get in this series. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. here in the 6th inning.
Well, a game of inches. How close was it to being caught? Just off the tip of the glove. And Rowan will tell you, if he can touch it, he thinks he should catch it, but it would have been a great play as this ball was slicing high to the overhand backhander. Couldn't quite find the pocket.
So Laird will hit. Schumacher with a couple of RBIs. His first 2, by the way, of the season, as Mota chases Schumacher back. Low and away from Mota. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 walks in the inning have scored. Holiday and Craig.
That's the start that Mota has had in 4 games. 4 hits allowed, no runs. He's been fantastic.
Low and away, 2-0. Schumacher at second. Same spot, 3-0. Laird in the 4th inning hit into a double play. Three-0 green light to Laird, and he fouls it out of play. This inning started with Pujols hitting a sharp ground ball to Fontenot. Walk, walk, double, double. Three and one to Laird.
Lewis will go with the green light on a 3-0, trying for the knockout punch.
Sandoval will look back Schumacher and throw to Belt.
Well, tune in to NBC Bay Area Wednesday at 7 o'clock as the Giants and Dodgers play the final game of their series on Comcast Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 703. And for everything Giants, check out NBCBayArea.com and search for The Cove. Deep coverage of the team, the players, and even the ballpark. The Cove on NBCBayArea.com.
Here's Loesch. Loesch has to be happy. He's got a 3-run lead. Fouls it back. And a good rip at a high fastball, 0-1. It has been a magical weekend, however, so if you're a Giants fan, I wouldn't be giving up on this group today just yet.
Well, no, they definitely proven that they could come back in a ball game, especially in the hometown cream unis.
Oh, 0-2.
Tell you, Kyle Loesch takes a pretty healthy cut
on pitches. Definitely pitches that are up, he does. Oh, 2 to Kyle Loesch. 94 with the fastball, 1-2. Mentioning the Cardinals road trip, they go to Arizona for 3, but they're not finished yet with this trip. Then they go to LA for 4 games, a 4-game series at Dodger Stadium. In the dirt, nice play by Whiteside, 2-2. And they will return home on April 19th against the Nationals. Giants, of course, will welcome in the Dodgers tomorrow night. And that'll be a 3-game series. Loesch stays alive.
One ball down in the dirt, and he will chase.
Full count.
He's got a little sling to his delivery right now, and it's taken him out of the strike zone wide to right-handers.
Three and two. Into center field. Rowan coming in. Side retired. 3 runs, 2 walks, 2 hits, 4-1 Cardinals.
Two outs, pop up off the bat of COLBY RASMUS, and it's the Panda going way over his right shoulder. And one freeze cam look, and he snags it, and that ended the inning. Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Top of the order for the Giants as they try to get back into this one. It'll be Fontenot, Sanchez, Huff. Oh, and 1 to Fontenot. Fontenot struck out twice. Fouls this one up at play, and now he's behind 0-2.
Loesch has been on top of him quickly in every at-bat. Nice pick. Take a bow.
Yeah.
Grab some plant.
Sit down. After a while, nobody cares. Fontenot out 3 times. Giants Baseball and Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Provident Credit Union's Super Reward Checking Account.
Yeah, I'd say Buster Posey's a hit around here. I'm just saying.
Here's Sanchez. Giants have 3 hits. Sanchez has 2 of the 3.
I mean, Loesch has been masterful. A couple of singles in the first and just 1 hit since.
Up the middle off of Loesch, and he will throw out Sanchez.
Well, the Dodgers are coming to town for 3 days starting tomorrow. And tomorrow night is Magnet Schedule Night presented by AT&T. The first 20,000 fans to get here are going to receive the Giants 2011 Magnet Schedule. There are tickets available if you'd like to come. All you have to do is go to sfgiants.com, get yourself some seats, get out here. It's fun out here.
Here's Aubrey Huff. First pitch strike to Huff. Sandoval to follow. And a very quick 0-2. A replica of the trophy. 1-2 on the 90-mile-an-hour fastball in.
Did a pretty nice job of this thing.
Not bad. Not bad. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is rolled. Loesch will barehanded and flip to Pujols, and that'll end the inning. Through 6, 4-1 Cardinals. Our Toyota game summary is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. A 4-1 lead for the Cardinals. Loesch has been fantastic. Freeze and Schumacher with their first RBIs of the year. Pablo Sandoval's got an RBI. Zito got touched up for 4 runs in 5 1/3. Terrio will lead it off against Moda. Outside corner, 0-1. Giants are 3 runs down here in the 7th inning. Just off the plate.
And that's the location that he's going to try and beat you with time and time again with that fastball. He likes that outside corner. But he's got a little sling in his delivery, and you know, we haven't seen this with him at all this season. He's been really sharp with his command. You set a target, he's between the knees, and it hasn't been that way today. Been behind a lot of counts.
Terrio on that pitch that was away, 2-2. Carrying some valuable property right there.
Oh, yeah. He holds the food, keeps Dad all fueled up.
Yeah. Been to the dugout store. 2-2 to Terrio. Full count. I think they're taking a lap.
That's a great thing to do with a young child. View is spectacular, the whole lap.
Got him.
Well, that's a nice sweet 2 pitch right there and a big first out. Three-two, and he nails down that location that he tries to command. Nice view of his release point out front on that particular pitch, and look at the result. Right between the knees, swing through, see ya.
Here's Rasmus. 0 for 2 of the walk. Zito walked Rasmus in the third. Really was Zito's downfall were the walks. He walked 5. He walked 2 in the 6th, and they both scored. Line to right. Schultz will play it on a bounce, and Rasmus with a 1-out single. All right, let's check in one more time with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne. Well, if you check out csnbayarea.com, you'll see a new edition of Dishin' with DeRosa. Mark and I had a chance to catch up in the clubhouse before today's game, and we talked about a lot of stuff, including getting his ring yesterday and how he feels about it. Fellas?
All right, we'll look forward to that. As Albert Pujols stands in. Rasmus, the ability to steal a bag, is at first. 4-1 Cardinals. Rasmus goes. Pitch is high. Whiteside's throw. Very late. First steal for Rasmus.
That may take the bat right out of the hands of Albert Pujols. Guys know that he's been cold, but still, who's Bochy? You know that base is open over there. You don't want to get beat by a guy with the reputation of Albert Pujols.
Pujols bounces it off his foot.
Giants going right after him.
A fly ball and 2 ground balls off the bat of Albert Pujols. Nice play by Eli Whiteside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Zito started, and now Mota. Mota got the last 2 outs in the 6th inning. Rowan back. Rowan with room. Rasmus will tag. There's Rowan with a strong throw. 2 outs.
So Bruce Bochy saying, you know what? You're cold. We're going after you. And it pays off. They get the out. Yep. Speaking of cold, enjoy a Sunday, Ghirardelli's.
That's in the shade, too.
And then you can lick your hand when it's all done. It's like having dessert twice.
Holiday has walked twice. And he takes a strike.
You know what? I didn't want ice cream, but now all of a sudden I do. I don't know why.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
These guys are wearing this cup out. They haven't watched the pitch for a whole inning.
The old man just looked up.
First time he's taken a breath. Good changeup.
Yeah, you want some of this? It's enough.
Good sister right there.
What wasn't happening in my house?
What did happen in my house? You had ice cream. You had to go hide.
1 and 2. Get on the ground and into right field. A base hit for Holiday. So 2-out base hit. 5-1 Cardinals.
That's 2-strike at bat there by Holiday. Go with the location.
Here's Alan Craig. Good pitch on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Craig has doubled, he's popped out, and he's walked. He's scored twice. Same spot.
That's the motive fastball spot.
The Padres have dropped a 4 spot on the Dodgers.
Dodgers took 2 from the Padres yesterday in San Diego. Had to complete that Friday night game.
Low and away, 1 and 2. Hundley has hit a home run in that game. And Ludwig has hit a home run in that game. One and 2. Two and 2.
Trying to tease with that slider in the outside corner, and he's just not getting Craig to bite on it.
Oh, 2 to 3-2.
And all 3 balls on sliders off the plate away.
Holiday will take off. He goes, swing and a miss. To end the inning, 2 strikeouts in the inning for Mota. Lots of work to do for the Giants. Thanks, Scott. It's been all about Kyle Loesch today. He's been fabulous. A 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Loesch allowed a run in the first inning, and that's it.
He's been fabulous, and he's been economical. Just 70 pitches through 6 innings.
He's only allowed 1 hit since that first inning, and he hasn't allowed a hit or a base runner in the last 3 innings. Sandoval will lead things off. Sandoval knocked in a run with a base hit in the first. And maybe that Sandoval was taking all the way. No balls and 1 strike.
That's one of the things that Loesch has done so well. I mean, he's really been able to command all of his pitches, and he's mixed them up well.
Sandoval hits it high and foul and into the seats. Rowan. And then Nate Scherholtz. Way outside, 1-2. Pops it up. Shallow center field. RASMUS. 1 out.
Every inning, Kyle Loesch has been able to get the first out, and that really is the recipe for success. You keep that leadoff runner off consistently, you're gonna do well. I always talk about winning the ones. You get that first strike, get that first out, you score that first run. Good things happen.
Rowan bounces it foul. And a shot, and Schumacher on 1 hop will throw out Rowan. Rowan has hit the ball hard a couple of times today, but nothing to show for it.
Now he's got a great swing going. It's frustrating when you hit the ball as hard as he has hit it, you get nothing. But that one kind of found a glove.
Here's right fielder Nate Scherholtz.
All you can do as a hitter is hit it hard.
Nate Scherholtz is struck out, and he's flied out to left.
That is, unless you're Pete Rose or Tony Gwynn or Ichiro. I'm convinced all 3 of those guys had the ability to hit away from the defense. I think in batting practice one day I was kind of moaning and groaning about it, hitting sharp ground balls to shortstop and getting nothing for it. Pete Rose says, why don't you hit him in the hole?
Scherholtz skies one out into Triples Alley, where Alan Craig is waiting, and he puts it away. A 1-2-3 inning again for Kyle Loesch. 5-1 Cardinals.
right choice. We take a look at the rookies of the year. Willie Mays in 1951. Orlando Cepeda, a rookie of the year. The Baby Bull. And it was Willie McCovey's turn. He too was a rookie of the year. Gary Matthews. And don't forget the count. The only pitcher to ever win the award for the Giants, John Montefusco. And they were all here today to honor Buster Posey as he took home his trophy. There's the great Willie McCovey statue.
Here's David Freese at the plate. Hits it out to left field. Starting to carry. Puff back. It is gone. David Freese with his third hit and his third RBI of the game. Well, the Cardinals need this young man to heat up, and it looks like that's what he's doing.
Well, he had been stone cold. Or get it in first pitch slider, had some hang time to it. Nice easy swing. Shows you he's got some pop.
Here's Schumacher. Schumacher takes a strike. With the 12-inning game on Friday, maybe that Bruce Bochy is stretching out Mota more than he would really like to. Hit on the ground to Freddie Sanchez, who will make the play. That was pitch number 37 from Mota.
Jeremy Outfield starting to get greased up now for the Giants. But you know what? This is where you're kind of vulnerable. When you have a game where you go extra innings like the Giants had, and there was a lot of work for the bullpen early on in the year, you're not quite as strong as you are later in the season. And you need guys to do exactly what Mota's doing today. I mean, you know, he's extending beyond what he would normally do. But he knows the deal. That last pitch, number 38 for Mota. But he's strong enough to give you a couple of 50-pitch outings during the course of a week.
Laird has bounced out twice. He was walked intentionally in the second. Rowan right there. 2 outs. And Loesch is going to hit for the 4th time.
You know, that's what happens during the course of the season. And that's why guys in that bullpen get close, because, you know, they man up and they do it all the time. And they do it to protect their teammates. And at the end of the season, I mean, those guys look at each other into the eye, and there's profound respect for one another. And they truly earn it.
Loesch has hit the ball hard twice. Once in the 5th, once in the 6th. He does not have a hit. Down the right field line, a souvenir. It's 0-2. (6-1) Cardinals here in the 8th inning. And Loesch stays alive.
It has been Kyle Loesch day.
It sure has.
Even his at-bats have been good.
He's retired 13 straight. Loesch got a piece. Tomorrow night it'll be Clayton Kershaw. couple of very young and talented left-handers tomorrow. Kershaw against Bumgarner.
That ought to be a dandy. And we encourage all Giants fans who are coming to the game tomorrow to get out here a little bit early. There'll be lots and lots of buzz around this ballpark.
And Loesch finally finds a hole. Giants pregame live tomorrow night at 6:30. So if you can't get to the yard, check us out. Terrio 1 for 4. And there's a shot up the middle for a base hit. And Bruce Bochy is going to go to his pen. So Mota hung in there as long as he could. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Affelt coming in.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Call 1-800-FARMERS or visit farmers.com to find a local agent. We are insurance. We are Farmers by Xfinity. TV, phone, and internet reinvented. And by Jack in the Box. Right now, get the All-American Jack Combo with fries and a drink for only $4.99 plus tax.
Beautiful downtown San Francisco. Inside the yard, Affelt about ready to face Colby Rasmus. Swing and a miss. No balls and one strike.
He was sitting up there laying in the weeds looking for that fastball. There's the numbers for Affelt. Off to a good start. Affelt with a fastball that will go low to mid-90s. Big curveball and a Fosh changeup, which is a split finger that he splits between his middle and his ring finger. Don't throw that a whole lot.
Belt. And that'll end the inning for the Giants. Belt will lead things off.
champion rings. Now is your chance to purchase a commemorative piece from the Giants fan ring collection. Visit the Giants dugout stores or sfgiants.com to see the entire fan collection. It consists of a jeweled super fan ring and a pendant, as well as signet rings, pendants, charms, cufflinks, money clips, earrings, and pins. Go to sfgiants.com today, or as always, go to the Giants dugout store. That's where good things happen. Kyle Lowe's set to go here in the bottom half of the 8th inning, and he's going to take on Brandon Belt. Belt today 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs to the second baseman.
This kid is in dire need of a line drive somewhere. Two balls and one strike. I used to go through the 4-3s all the time. 4-3 ground ball. Two and two.
You put enough of those on a guy, and it becomes entertaining because you can listen to the 4-3 song that he sings going down the baseline from home to first.
This is very high on the infield. And it's Pujols, not a problem. And here's Eli Whiteside.
I mean, those are forms of entertainment as a pitcher that, they kind of fuel your tank. You break a guy's bat, or he check swings and hits a ball back to you, or he hits his 11th ground ball to the second baseman in a row. And they're very verbal as they go down the base paths. And that is entertaining.
Whiteside takes low.
Although hitters don't think it's too terribly entertaining.
Yeah, well, we had our own songs.
Yeah, which one were those?
You get a little flare to left field for a base hit.
Yeah.
Nice pitch.
That did tick me off. I always thought that a guy should go to first base and apologize for an at bat like that.
High and foul down the right field line.
But hitters never did that. They got over to first base and they stood there like they meant to do it.
Well, some of us did. Whiteside has popped out and he's flied out. Mark DeRosa is on deck. I really thought DeRosa had a shot to start in this game. His numbers against Kyle: 8 for 19, a triple and 2 home runs. Whiteside pops it up. Laird doing the catcher's pop-up dance, and Whiteside's aboard. And that's how it all got started.
It was an easy pop-up done bad. But there is no easy pop-up in Northern California, and you have a generation or two of baseball players that'll tell you that. And you see Gerald Laird start to drift as that ball starts to pick up some wind. And right here, he's in trouble. It would have been a much easier play for Kyle Loesch. And look at the effort by Laird. I mean, it's a great try. And it's going to be ruled a hit. And I think that's the right call.
Here's DeRosa. Is that considered an infield hit?
Well, yeah. You'd have to say it would.
And DeRosa comes through. Very close to the same type of hit that DeRosa had yesterday. And now here's Mike Fontenot.
So a drop pop-up and a flare to right, and all of a sudden you got all kinds of activity in that Cardinal bullpen. It's like Jason Mott is the right-hander. And Miller, Trevor Miller, the left-hander.
Here's Fontenot. He struck out 3 times.
This is going to be a grind right here. He is not seeing him. It's that simple. He has swung at everything that Loesch is throwing up there, and he has not been close. And you can explain it only one way. He's not picking them up.
Hit to left field, but Holliday's got to beat on this one, and he'll put it away. And that'll bring up Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez has a couple of hits. Two outs, 2 on for the Giants.
It is rally cap time.
Looked like Freddie Sanchez might have been taking all the way, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Aubrey Huff waiting. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2. San Diego 5, Los Angeles 2. 7th inning. Backhanded by Freeze, and he will beat Whiteside to the bag to end the inning. Boy, the kid's played a terrific third base in this game. Highlights of this game: A's and Twins with a rubber match. Sharks playoff matchup. Dave Benz and Cozumel, they will have it for you tonight. Romo to Albert Pujols. Brandon Bell is going to get tested here, folks. And he dropped it.
It is not an easy play. We saw GERALD LAIRD, who's very good at pop-ups, get beat up on one, and here it happens to the rook. And playing in this ballpark is something that you have to learn when it comes to pop-ups and fly balls. And this is all part of the education. Low in the thumb, can't hang on, and Pujols will live to see another day.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Albert Pujols, and Pujols takes a breaking ball for a strike.
That was nasty.
Holiday to follow. And Pujols out swinging.
All right, let's watch the payoff pitch. Sergio Romo given the inside target, and he gets him to swing over a good hard sinker. And this is a new pitch. This is movement that runs away from a lefty into a righty, and he gets Pujols the chase. And the Giants really did handle Albert Pujols well over this weekend.
Holiday not going to run with a big base hit in the 7th. He's been on base 3 times, 2 walks and a single.
Take a look at the numbers for Sergio Romo early on. Been perfect. Just 2 hits allowed with 3 strikeouts, no walks in 2 innings. Cut a fastball. He can sink a fastball. Give you all kinds of different looks with his breaking ball, and he's got a changeup now. And one of the really few people that I've ever seen effectively pitch on both sides of the plate with that big curveball. And he likes that inside location with right-handed hitters.
Three 3-0 to Holiday. There's a strike. 3-1. Alan Craig to follow. 6 runs on 11 hits for the Cardinals. 1 run on 5 hits for the Giants. 3-2. Got him.
Nice comeback from the 3-0 hole. And the payoff pitch, just a little backdoor sink that comes back and wraps around the outside corner. And that's just great command. Putting it right to the glove, and Eli Whiteside never had to move it. Bang. See ya. Grab some pine meat.
Romo to Craig. Good breaking ball, but missed. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Good afternoon for this kid. Doubled in the 2nd. Popped out in the 3rd. Walked and scored. He has scored twice. See, the guy that's having a really good afternoon is the guy on deck, and that's David Freese. 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the first row of the upper deck and then down below.
Yeah, somebody up there's got to make a play. Still a little harsh when you're sitting next to a guy you don't even know. Foul ball comes to him, he drops it, and the guy starts booing him.
Yeah.
That's a little harsh.
That is harsh. But ball should stay in the deck where they're started out. Like that one.
Yeah. It's just like deck pride. You don't want it to go out of your deck to the one below.
Kid brought his catcher's mitt and got a ball.
Gamer.
Two and two. Full count is Romo now. He's thrown 15 pitches. He went 3-2 to Holiday, and now he goes 3-2 to Alan Craig. Nate Sherholtz out in Triples Alley will put it away, and that'll end the inning. Last chance for the Giants. The Cardinals is Trevor Miller becomes the new pitcher.
There you see the numbers for Trevor Miller. And he's kind of a low three-quarter. Sinker, sweeping, breaking ball type guy.
John Jay is in left field as Huff takes one wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Huff is 0 for 3. Huff need to see a left-hander, and he's going to get it here with Miller. Off the end of the bat, right past Pablo Sandoval. 1-2. Blowing away to Huff.
When you were having problems keeping your front shoulder in on the swing,
bring a lefty in.
Did you want a lefty in that was a sidearm slinger?
Absolutely.
That would firm your front side up?
Absolutely force you to do it. Huff out swinging, 1 out in the 9th. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval has got the only RBI in the game for the Giants with a single in the first. Giants went through the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th without a base runner. That's how good Loesch was this afternoon.
Oh, he was fantastic.
Out into right center field, but right there is Craig, 2 outs.
Kyle Loesch really had everything going today. Both types of fastballs, curveball, slider, changeup, whatever he was doing out there, it was working. Didn't make many mistakes, got a lot of 0-1s, got every first out of every first inning that he was in.
So here's Rowan. Rowan has hit the ball hard a couple of times, but he's 0 for 3. And taking all the way, he takes a strike.
Well, that's the big leagues too. I mean, you know that you're getting a new pitcher every day. You're going to run into some buzzsaws, and that's what Kyle Loesch was today.
Rowan out into right center field, and Rasmus is going to have this one hit off his glove, and Rowan's going to second base with a double.
Well, after the day that Rowan has had, he deserved one of those.
Yeah, he did.
He hit 2 balls in the absolute screws against Kyle Loesch, and not many guys were able to do that, and he got nothing to show for it. Here stays inside and finds a gap in right center, and COLBY Rasmus has a hit off the end of his glove, and he almost comes up with a miracle play. But I gotta believe Rowan thinks that was owed to him, and I agree.
Here's Scherholtz, 0 for 3. Wide, 2 balls and no strikes.
Mott getting loose again. We'll take him long. He's already gotten hot.
Miller comes in with a strike. Get on the ground to Pujols. This could do it. And Miller covering the bag. And that's the ball game. So the Cardinals salvage 1 game as they beat the Giants in the final game of this 3-game series. Giants suffer their first home loss. This game took 2 hours and 33 minutes. And the Cardinals, behind Kyle Loesch, beat the San Francisco Giants this afternoon in front of over 42,000 by a final of 6-1. Giants post-game live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the